The leather folder sat in front of me, heavy as a heartbeat. Inside were the deeds: Grandma's 21st birthday gift, a $50 million hotel with my name on it. But before I could even breathe, the front door opened. My mother walked in, her new husband right behind her. "We should manage it together as a family," she said, smiling like it was still her world. When I told her, "Absolutely not. I'm the owner now," she snapped. "Then pack your bags and leave this house." I didn't argue. I didn't move because I knew something they didn't. That night wasn't about their demands. It was about Grandma's next move, one that would end their little performance for good. When people look at me now, they see the hotel, the marble floors, the glass lobby, the name etched in gold above the entrance. But what they don't see is the noise that used to live inside this family. My grandmother, Sharon Bennett, built everything from one roadside motel in Vermont. She was 21 then, my age now, and everyone called her foolish, but she turned those doubts into brick and revenue. By the time I was born, the Bennett collection had become a name people whispered with envy. My mother, Brenda, inherited none of Grandma's patience, only her pride. To her, success wasn't about building. It was about being seen. She loved camera flashes more than blueprints. She loved control more than family. My father, Mark, was the opposite. He was calm, steady, a man who believed in doing things right, even when it took longer. He ran operations for years, quietly keeping everything standing while Mom chased appearances. When I was 16, I watched that balance collapse. I still remember the night Dad left his eyes-tired suitcase by the door, saying he couldn't stay where love had become performance. The silence that followed him out the door was the kind that fills every corner and never leaves. After that, Brenda remarried quickly. Scott Miller, a smooth-talking business consultant who spoke in phrases like synergy and global expansion. He was everything she thought success looked like: shiny, loud, and hollow. Not long after, she sent me to live with Grandma, claiming it was for stability. I knew better. I was just one less witness. Life with Grandma was quiet but never dull. Her home smelled of cedar and coffee. Her mornings began with the sound of typewriter keys. She treated me not as a child but as an apprentice. I studied architecture while she showed me what legacy truly meant: discipline, risk, and the courage to start over when others call you finished. Sometimes at night I'd catch her looking over old property maps, the original sketches she drew by hand. She'd trace the outlines with a soft smile and say, "Every building tells a story, Sophia. The walls remember who built them and why." I didn't understand back then that she was also talking about people, about the kind of foundations we build within ourselves. Years passed. My mother's calls grew shorter, her words sharper. "You should visit," she'd say. "Scott wants to talk about the European market." I'd always have an exam or a project due, and the conversation would end with her disappointed sigh.